Hello everybody, welcome back to Evolve. We're going to be playing as Goldie in this one. It's Lazarus, Carla, Jack and Blitz Markov. Of course it is Jack, because Jack count as Goliath. But we'll, let's see. It is Rendering Plant, which is a bit of an orangey map. So we'll do Magma for this one. We'll do traversals as always. This team is very temperate. Is that the word? No, not temperate, that's to do with like climate in it. It's hit or miss. Because it highly functions on whether I forget Laz exists and if Carla actually functions, because if those two things don't happen, this team literally has no defense. So we'll have to see. They don't have much defense anyway, because Jesus Christ, the textures. Please catch up game, thank you. Laz doesn't actually heal properly as a medic. He's more geared to waiting for his team to die so he can get revives without, giving them strikes. So we'll have to see, Luke. So as always, we're just going to be trying to get out of stage 1 as fast as possible. We do actually get move speed, which is always nice to have on anybody in the game. This is one of the buffs that's just universally good. We are going really far back on ourselves here, so we just need to get a bit of a move on over here. Getting caught at stage 1 will be really bad. Boggos are here. I just saw some striders, yes it did. It is going to be stage 2. Shit. Doesn't matter if we take a bit of a dip here, it's fine. They definitely know where I am at the moment, because they are cutting corners. Please jump over the tree, thank you. Bit of a weird interaction with the trees in this game. Sometimes it glues you to them. We're going to get a little bit more distance here, because they are literally just around this rock in the middle. This should be alright. Get ourselves to stage 2. Get rock through. As it's customary for stage 2 Goliath to learn how to throw rocks. Rest of alright. Get that gone. That's one of Carla's teleporters. They could have come through that at any second. What we'll do now is we'll top the rest of our armour up here, and then we'll get into the first fight. Which is going to be pretty much now. Should be, yeah, them striders are running from him, I think. Yeah. To get that. So what we're going to do here, because we know Lazarus exists here, we're going to down Jack, so we know where he is, because he's going to cloak, see? It's just a bot behaviour, this. And then we keep him away from Jack. About to say, that was very scary. Do get him down, we'll get out. So by virtue of Carla being on the team, you need to be very careful with your HP, because armour is not actually a safe point in this, well, whenever Carla's there. Armour isn't true safety, because you can temporarily remove it, which is probably what you saw during that fight there. Ability cooldowns. This is the best buff for Goliath, so we will actually take this. This little shit's gonna fucking get in my way though. This one's traversals, but I don't really need it because Goliath's the fastest monster in the game, so I just want to make sure that's gone so they don't pick it up. Did get the revive on Jack. So what we're going to do is repeat the process. Make sure where he is. There he is. This is one of the examples, though, he's just gone up there, of why Laz is very high risk. There you go, he actually managed to get that because I didn't see where he went. We get the down on Laz now, though. Throw him in there. HP's getting quite low, so we're going to get out again now. We'll probably go to stage 3 because we need to be mindful of Carla. Shit, I think I'll leap smash off there. Right, yeah. Heavy rain is upon us. We're now stage 3. The biggest a monster can be. This is when you get your power spike as a monster. Ironically, since 2015, I believe this game came out. Yeah, 2015 it was. So we've actually not had an ASIM since 2015 that actually understands how to do the power roll properly. And you're about to see what it looks like on your screen, which is why I love this game. Because at this moment in time, ladies and gentlemen, as the actual power roll, I have done my objective in this particular instance. Obviously it was a little bit different when it was actually against real players, because there is a risk of, you know, you actually dying before you reach this stage. But if you were to reach this stage, the game rewards you for it, because we now do huge amounts of damage and we have just loads of HP. So, you know, when DBD's trying to tell you the power roll is the killer while you're being looped and having to sit through 6 fucking second chances per survivor, I'm about to show you something quite refreshing. Did get the splash, but he insta-healed it. He is out positioned there though, so he's going to die very quickly. There you go. Double hit on that. Remove that teleporter. It's cloaked at the moment. I'm going to keep focusing on her because it does reveal her temporarily. I believe she's down. Jack down. Just took a big mine to the face there. That's not ideal. We are going to get out here because we are due a next wave. And again, with Carla being on the team, you need to keep your HP reserved, you know. Get over here. There's quite a lot of wildlife here. But yeah, as I say, this game doesn't gaslight you into thinking you're the power roll, you know. It actually just gives it you. What you see is what you get. Very close to hitting Jack there with that. Strange on that, didn't it? Just want to get rid of Jack so he don't get don't stay in the dome. I'm going to eat him though. That's how you deny the corpse revive, by the way. You eat the corpse so Laz can't actually revive it. I was very lucky on there. He's just burned his shield. It's going to be a very free Markov. And then we go after Carla, who is going to be utterly fucking defenseless. There you go. The power roll, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful example of how you do it right. Because as I say, back in the days of multiplayer, that is your reward. As the monster, it is basically the victory lap. If you make it to stage 3, you have done your job as a monster because the hunters haven't been able to kill you prior to that moment, you know? So when you get to stage 3 and you do earn your power spike, you should be fucking difficult to beat like that. And even then, like I say, we got down to like a third of our HP anyway. So, you know, they're still close in terms of gameplay, but you're actually a threat. It's just something I like to bring up here and there, because in the likes of like Dead by Daylight and the absolute fucking circus that TCM has turned into, they don't understand what the power roll is. They really don't understand what it is. And it's more down to the case in DBD's situation, it's more that the player base are fucking babies. And they won't actually, if they came across proper power rolls like this, they won't be able to hack it, because they'd be going on about how one-sided it is and things like that. I mean, we had a taste of it with this game back when it came out. I shit you not, like I've said this before as well. On the Reddit, when this game first came out, there were people legitimately complaining in a serious manner that they could not fucking kill the monster solo as a medic. Right? Now, obviously this is a 4v1. The clue's in the fucking title, you know? Like, it's a 4v1. You're supposed to work as a 4 to bring the 1 down. So, obviously, running off as Lazarus and dying instantly to the monster is not the fucking game's fault, it's you know? But that was like a legitimate thing that did actually got brought up back in the day when it first came out, and it's fucking bizarre, mate. But that's the state of, like, DVD, where it's just hand-holding all the time. So when you handhold as much as what DVD does for the survivors, there's no power roll. Power roll don't exist. The power roll is the survivors in Dead by Daylight. So, you know, and then you get this, which is actually power roll for the 1, you know, in a 4v1, as it actually should be. Because once you get to stage 3, that is your power spike. That's your, as I say, your victory lap. That's you achieving your, you know, your final form as the monster. So you should be incredibly hard to beat. You turn into a fucking playable Dark Souls boss, Elden Ring boss, whatever you want to call it these days, you know? But yeah, nobody fucking does this. And I'm interested to see what Forest Hills is going to do with their power roll. Because I hope they fucking do it right. Because they put a poll up on Twitter at the moment, who are you going to be playing as, you know, when you first join the game, and they're calling the survivors now the displaced, and there's a lot more displaced than there is killers, fiends as they call them. So we're going to have to see if they understand what the power roll is as well, because if it turns into another DBD, I'm not going to be happy, quite honestly, because as I say, I'm still very hyped for that game, because it's got a lot of promise with its executions of the killers and all the different flavours of killers. Like, there's so much, like, actual roster diversity in that game, or promise as well. And the fact that it's got a license planned already, which is really good. That's literally what DVD had, and that's survived 8 years, so yeah, just have to see. But since 2015, no other fucking game's understood the power roll like this game has. Well, this game's dead, so there you go. What is a power roll if it doesn't have power, ladies and gentlemen? See you on the next one.